The other day, I was thinking, I have a cable like this lightning cable for my iPhone or my iPad, and I also have this USB C cable for my, you know, Android phone or my Android tablet. Why can't I just buy another cable, a connector that will just allow me to connect it directly to whatever I need it to? So I was thinking, like, if I needed to connect it to a mouse, like this, if I need to connect to a mouse or flash drive, it seems like all I need is a female coupler, USB A to USB A female coupler. And that was the situation I ran into. I thought I could just purchase this and I can attach it like this, where I could attach the iPhone Lightning cable to the USB female to female adapter coupler, and then I can attach it to a flash drive, and that'd work that way, like this, or attach it to this mouse. Then you'll see that once I plug it in, nothing powers on. When I use the flash drive and I plugged it in, it doesn't light up at the very top either. So one thing is like, oh, don't do that. You could break your phone or whatever. In my case, it didn't break the phone. It can't convert over the. There's a big explanation about master and slave devices or whatever, but it can't convert over that connection from USB A to USB A over here to the Lightning over to a USB A device. This is just a regular USB A to Lightning cable. You need a way to convert it over so that it can properly translate the signal from USB A to Lightning, even though this cable is like this. It has to do with, I think, master and slave, or input and output. I'm not a genius. All I can tell you is if you get a coupler like this, which is not an OTG adapter, but if you get a coupler, female A to female A, coupler slash adapter, it's not an OTG adapter. It means it won't convert over to whatever you need, like to Lightning using regular Lightning cable or a regular USB-C cable. This coupler over here works mainly as an extension for USB-A devices. I was lucky because I had a USB-A cable lying around. When I say USB-A cable, it's male to male. It's like a 3-foot cable. So this coupler can act as an extension, because usually when you would plug this into the computer, the mouse or the flash drive, or let's say a USB hub, you would connect it directly to the computer over here through the USB-A connection. But if you have this cable, this USB-A to A cable, you can act as a extension using this coupler over here. Meaning, if you have this cable over here, you can now extend it. And now you can plug it to other USB-A devices, such as the flash drive, which will light up when I plug it in, I think. You see it lit up, so it's going to be used. The mouse over here. And even if I wanted to hook up the phone over here, I'll plug in the phone, and I'll plug it into this side, and this would work. You'll see like a little pop-up over here indicating the phone has been hooked up. So that's it. Just want to make this short video showing why, or showing this USB coupler. It doesn't act as an adapter. You need to use it with a USB-A cable. It'll act as an extension cable. A male to A male acts as the extender when you attach it to the USB-A female to female coupler. Hopefully that made sense. And that's just the last thing I want to mention because it was bothering me. I purchased this over here and I thought it was broken because the way I was using it was I had it attached using this USB-C cable to here. And I plugged it in to this flash drive. And there was no light, no power, nothing. And it's because I was using it incorrectly. Right now it's not attached to a USB-A to USB-A cable. So it's improperly being connected. It doesn't know how to communicate from USB-A to the lightning connection. It needs an OTG adapter, which is something like this, which allow it to communicate properly. And I'll show you. Had I instead, again, this thing is acting as an extension. I need a USB-A to USB-A male connector connected to one end. And now I have this OTG adapter, which I'm going to connect. Now when I plug it in, it'll start lighting up, hopefully. It should work. Just trust me. Different applications, let me use the mouse instead, and you can actually see that it lights up. That's working. Anyways, that's it. That's my long-winded video about this USB-A to USB-A coupler adapter.